Now we're going to talk about your active deals. So whether you're doing a VC fund, a real estate fund, you are trading options or stocks, or you are doing private credit, you can see everything in here, which is great because you have your fund. If you have a fund or anything like that, that's going to be in this section, and you can also create a new fund up here. If you have a private loan, that's going to show up right here as well. If you have a fix and flip, you're acquiring a new business, or you're having an equity position, you're going to go ahead and use this here. And cool little pop-ups are going to come up. See what type of position that you're purchasing here, an acquisition, what's the business, the expected ROI, EBITDA, all that stuff's in here. Fix and flip, what's going to be the hold period, purchase price, renovation budget, everything in here. And then private loans, especially if you're looking at having a private loan, that's going to go to its own because it has two different sections. You're going to have private loan on a property, private loan on a business. This is actually also going to be down here in this private lender loan section right here, where all of your loans are going to be. So if you have loans out with other lenders, this is a really great place to keep those because they also get a portal attached to this that they can go in and see their loans, see how they're performing, and then you can actually make payments on those and set that payment schedule. So it's really cool. So you have all of that in here. Now, when we go back to the active deals, what's also important, especially if you're starting a fund, is setting up that deal with KYB, which is Know Your Business, and ACH. This is important if you're starting a fund specifically. So you want to go ahead and make sure that you're putting in all of the information for your entity verification. You're going to go here with that. And then as you do that, that's going to go to next. It's going to have all of your info right in here. And don't worry, it's very protected on this. And then also, like it's going to send you a verification code to your phone. And then you have, once you finish that section, then you can link your bank account. So then people can actually ACH you if you have a fund, or you can ACH out of this. So very cool, super helpful. This is going to be in your settings, the deal settings area, or the active deals area. You're going to want to take care of that just so people can back and forth put deals or pay you or you pay them. You could view details on that deal specifically. You can view details on that on that deal specifically, and then you can also manage the investors that are in just by going ahead and adding those investors in here. So pretty simple. And if you're having any issues with this, let me know. I'll make sure this gets fixed. But it's pretty simple because you can add in the investors into this, and they also will take part in whatever distribution calculator or distribution function that you have for that specific deal. Because when you create the distributions, it gets attached to a deal. So I'll walk you through that in just a second.